Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to love. And so, if you follow my channel, then I do divine love healing, so I can connect to your souls, and I see everything like a movie. So I give you a write-up of what I see and any guidance that comes through and anything else that I'm any songs or anything like that. And also I always set the intent for it to go for your highest good. So whatever comes through will be for your highest good. The other thing that I do is I do readings, and I also channel letters. Now, yesterday I mentioned that I had been asked to channel letters by they said by their ancestors. And what came through was a message from the Pleiadians. And I had said that for the last 2 weeks, month or so, I have been getting guidance to start channeling letters from the Pleiadians, but I was a bit like, no, I don't know what that is. And I was kind of not really doing it. And then suddenly this Divine Masculine came and asked me for this letter, and sure enough, it was from the Pleiadians. And so this is what I say about the universe will just step in at what, if you don't act on your guidance, then the universe will make it happen for you. And so I was like, okay. And so that was yesterday's video. And it was an incredible letter that I have read over and over again since then. Because because in the letter it said about imagine star beams coming out of your fingers. And that it was so great because it basically said, imagine like the forest, the roots of the trees are feeding the forest. You are the root and you are feeding the universe. And to imagine like starbursts of light coming out of your fingers. And I was just like, wow, that's such a powerful image about what we're here to do. And the funny thing is, which I just remembered, is that when I started doing Reiki, then a particular friend of mine, we would joke and we would go like that, as if that the Reiki's coming out of my hands. And it would be like, and we would do it all the time. We would like joke that, that basically that like these light beams are coming out my fingers. And so I've just remembered that because now when I was reading that letter, I thought, oh my God, that's what I used to do all the time. And so now I'm definitely going to have to explore that. Sure enough, since then, yesterday, other people have now contacted me to say, can you channel letters from my guides? And because there's a lady called Awakened Warrior S, I think. And I think she does sessions where she identifies what you are or what your guides are and things. And so people have come to me after that and asked, can you channel letters from my guides? Because I've just found out about that recently too. So it seems that there's a wave of people that are coming into this more, this sort of more awakening about, again, I'm not knowledgeable about this at all. I just channel whatever I hear. So the Pleiadians or the star seeds or whatever all of that stuff is. I guess I'm now going to find out about it. But, for me, I just tap into an energy and ask, what do you want to tell this person? And then whatever comes, comes. And so I don't know, obviously, because it's not me consciously, it's not me thinking it. I'm just writing down whatever I hear. Which is why when I first did that letter from and it said, we are the Pleiadian star system, I was a bit like, are you joking? Because it's just all so surreal, to be honest. Anyway, so if you do want that, then I'm kind of excited now to see how this is all going to go, because I had no idea that I was going to do these books, channeling from your twin souls. So this is, again, another twist in the road. And I've just loaded something up to my Instagram, which is basically saying, this journey is so... What happened yesterday or the day before, I was also asked to be channeled a letter from Elvis. And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. thinking this is just getting bonkers, but brilliantly bonkers. So I channeled this letter from Elvis, and the song that was coming through really strongly yesterday or the day before was Love Me Tender. And in a letter that I have channeled from my twin, he always says, love me tender. So I know that I have to always be incredibly gentle with my twin and very delicate about how I approach him, which is, and I know that because he tells me that, right? Not in his twin spirit, and through these letters, to be honest. I mean, this is how, these give me all of the answers, because letter 77 is for today. Anyway, I'm going to refer back to this Elvis channeling, because I loaded onto Instagram the song Love Me Tender. Somebody, a wonderful lady who's totally taken on board the Grow the Flame hashtag, which I love, she makes a comment to say, I was at the tip and the rubbish dump, and the guy at the rubbish dump said to me, 86, the king. And she said, why are you saying 86, the king? And he said, because today the king, Elvis, would have been 86. So what she did is she was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. She came home and read the letter 86 out the book. And again, it gave her just the answer that she needed. Now, I had no idea that it was Elvis's birthday. So the day that I did this channeling, or somebody had asked me for a channeled letter from Elvis, I actually did it on the day of his birthday. And again, unbeknownst to me, I had loaded Love Me Tender onto Instagram on that particular day. So, you know how you just think, oh my God, this is just so brilliant. This is just so brilliant. It blows my mind, but it's just hilarious, because it just makes me think there is so much support around for these unions, right? So that is the first thing. There is so much support from all of these other dimensions and clearly other star systems and all of this stuff that, clearly we're kind of waking up to. And I'm sure lots of you are far more knowledgeable about all this stuff than me. And that's great. And I guess I'm going to find out about it from you guys coming to me asking for a letter from your guides, which again is a beautiful way for me to uncover more and more and more of my journey as well, because I really am entirely new to this. So anyway, letter 77 is the letter from the book today. And this is so what I feel is going on, is that the divine counterparts are feeling super, they really want to come, but their fear is getting hold of them. So, my love, my sweetest dear lady, I have wanted to be able to tell you how much I have felt your love for such a long time, but have never been at the mercy of myself to tell you. I am my own worst enemy. I have let fear rule my life, always going for the safe option, not the option that really ignites my fire and challenges and awakens my soul. That is what you did for me. We do for each other. But the time is coming that I no longer can just play it safe. I don't want to live an unfulfilled life. I want to feel the challenge and the bliss of what true love feels like. I want to really feel desire and have someone, you, desire me. I want to experience true passion and the real meaning of heartfelt love. I don't want a mediocre life anymore. I want to really live. I love you, and I'm going to come to you. Okay, so that's from book 1. From book 2 is this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being such a jerk and behaving like a complete idiot. I let myself get taken over by my fears, and then I just panic and think I need to get away from this intense feeling that you stir up in me. I know it's not fair to take it out on you. It's just I have no idea where it comes from. It just grips me, and then I have to go on my own and spend some time just trying to work out what the hell is going on with me. None of this should be taken out on you. I'm so sorry. It's like it's not me. I just want to be able to be me, to feel at peace with loving you. Wow, that message about saying feeling at peace with loving you is also tied into that message from the Pleiadians that I channeled yesterday, because they said the biggest thing that you're here to learn is to be at peace and to understand that you're supported by a higher and universal force. And you're here to become part of that force and to realize that you flow with that force. And so, you know, with that in mind, these relationships are so much part of that awakening to that force. And so again, it's about looking at the big picture and thinking, actually, this is all part of a bigger plan, and therefore we can just chill out and enjoy the ride. So in the third book, it says that my heart is yearning for us to come together again in a beautiful, passionate embrace. All of our bodies connecting from the touch of our foreheads together to the interlocking of our fingers in between each other, and the feeling of our beating hearts in unison as we lie wrapped in each other. Oh, how I long for that. How I long for the days and nights where we share all of our intimate moments, our secrets, our passions, our lifelong dreams that we had when we were young that we can still do together. There is so much that we have to make up for. We will live in loving bliss together. Oh, so cool. So cool. Right, so those are the letters 77 from the 3 books. So the message is very clear. It's about, I'm sorry that I've let fears stop me, but ultimately I know that I want you and I will come for you. Now, again, on my Instagram, if you use the hashtag #GrowTheFlame, then we are literally growing this flame and bringing these connections down to the physical. And I said on there this morning that basically this journey is like going up a mountain. And it might be hard to get round the corner when you're going uphill. But once you're round the corner and you see what's below and the beautiful view, you never want to go back because you want to see what's up round the next corner. And then once you've got up round that corner, you want to see around the next corner. Because the drive to know what the next phase of the journey is, and the next phase of your awakening, and the next phase of really stepping into your soul and who you're meant to be on this planet, is quite thrilling. And yes, it's scary, and yes, it's kind of exhilarating, but also fear is exhilarating. So fear is the strongest thing that pushes you forward. And life doesn't start until you come out of your comfort zone. And that's the biggest message today. It really is about stepping out of your comfort zone and coming into the presence of who you truly are meant to be. And that is challenging, and that is going to rock your boat in every single way. But like I say, life doesn't begin until you step out of your comfort zone. So I hope that helps. So the message is, feel the fear and do it anyway. And if you want to have channeled messages from your guides, then again, please do. Let's bring it on. Let's see what happens. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye. All details are in the link. All right, take care. Bye.